today's video, I will be ranking my favourite art supplies. First up, we have alcohol markers. First, we need to select the paper to use. And today we're going to be using special alcohol marker paper. A fine tip is good for fine detail. A brush tip is good for colouring. Let's colour in our comparison sheet. Now let's see how well these markers blend. As you can see, these markers don't blend very well. Now we have Posca markers. They are good for colouring in different objects and drawings. To activate the pen, you first shake it. And activate the pen by pressing down and up. As you can see, Posca pens come in a variety of different sizes. Now let's see how well these markers blend. As you can see, they blend really well and I really like the colour. Let's fill in the comparison sheet. Next up, we have oil pastel. I haven't used them for a long time, so let's try to draw something. I really like how oil pastels are so satisfying to use. Now let's see how well these blend. The gradient is so smooth. Now let's fill in the comparison sheet. Next up we have markers. These are quite good for colouring in simple drawings and are really cheap. Let's see the blending results. As you can see, they don't blend really well together. Finally, let's add them to the comparison sheet. Next up, we have acrylic paint. I don't use acrylic paint often, so let's see how this turns out. This is really satisfying to use, and you can draw different effects. Also, you can mix acrylic paint together to create a different colour. By mixing red and yellow, you get orange. Let's add acrylic to the comparison sheet. Finally, we have colouring pencils. These pencils are really good for shading and drawing realistic stuff. There are also watercolour pencils, which are really good for blending. Time to rank art supplies. Posca pens, alcohol markers, oil pastels, pencil, acrylic paint and markers. These are my top favourite art supplies. Which art supplies are your favourite?